Hello, friends. It's MLV back once again to talk about some rock and roll and stuff I love. So this is going to be the top 15 of 2025. Decided that 20 was too many, 10 wasn't enough. Decided on 15. So let's go. Here we go. Starting with number 15. Ooh, it's Lifeguard out of Chicago, Illinois. These young guys making a lot of noise. You probably heard something about them, read something about them. They are hyped, but in this case, I think it is deserved. They've been described as, like post-hardcore. I'm not even sure what that means, really. I mean, post-punk, sure. Indie rock, definitely. But it's just good. It's just really good music. Check it out. You can stream it anywhere, I'm sure. It's on Matador. Easy to get, easy to come by. Lifeguard, number 15. At 14, oh, it's old favorites. And by old, I mean the oldest of the old, Sparks. My God. These guys, well, they've been in my top 5 favorite band list since 1974, which is crazy because that's 52 years. That doesn't even seem possible. And yet, that's how long I've been a Sparks fan. I was in their fan club in the 70s, back when it was run by their mother, under the name Mary Martin. It was actually their mother. And I used to always get Sparks stuff and say, how is it that this woman has access to getting everything signed? Well, it was their mother. Anyway, for those of you who don't know that, that doesn't come up in the Sparks film, actually. But look, ooh, lenticular cover. Anyway, this is a new LP. It's called Mad, 2025 release. I really liked it. All their stuff lately has been good. It's a different phase. The band that they have with them now has been with them for quite some time, and they mesh, they gel as a group. I probably liked Hippopotamus a little better from a few years ago, but this is really good. Of course, it's clever. The lyrics are great. It's poignant. It's fun. Most of it's pretty like up tempo and just a fun listen. It sparks, incapable of making a bad record. So. Coming in at the big number 14, it Sparks. Okay, moving right along. This could have been another comeback of the year record. Holly Golightly. New record is called Look Like Trouble. So she went to England last year, made this record. It's great. I think that it's a lot of the same musicians she's been playing with for some years. It's her first new record since 2018. So there was quite a gap there. It was kind of making me nervous. I actually texted her a couple of times like, hey, you okay? What's going on? We were writing back and forth during the pandemic for a while, which was really cool. Like her last record, Do the Get Along, was like a record I played a lot, during the lockdown. And, I just really started listening to her, like her solo stuff, like a lot in that era. So this is a really welcomed, music to my ears when it came out. Very happy to hear it. So, and it's very good. And if you like her and are familiar with her, this will not disappoint you. Okay, while we're in England, it's the new Headcoats. So the Headcoats made a record 2 years ago. So this isn't really a comeback. They're kind of sort of back together, Bruce and Billy Childish, and they're at it again. This record is called The Sherlock Holmes Rhythm and Beat Vernacular. Rolls right off the tongue. If you like them, you'll like this. But you know what you're getting with the Headcoats. Does it break any new ground? No. Do we want them to break ground? No. So, Headcoats coming in at number 12. Okay. Moving on to number 11. Ooh, it is Stereolab. Again, could have been a comeback of the year record. This is their first new record in 15 years. It's called Instant Holograms on Metal Film. It really picks up where they left off. I miss Mary. Of course, I miss her background vocals, but it's great. All the songs are pretty good. Double LP, a lot here, a lot to take in, a lot to digest. They're really one of my favorite bands. It surprises people that I like them as much as I do, but they're just so interesting. The way they hit my ears, it's always always really loved them. So if you like them, you'll like this once again. Okay. Okay, here we are at number 10. Loose Lips from Melbourne, Australia. This is rock and roll. This is exactly the kind of thing that we used to go nuts for at Gearhead Magazine. We would have loved this. I'm sure if I was still doing that, I would be begging them to do a single, hunting them down to do an interview. So even though they're Australian, this is on Dig Records out of Virginia, so it's domestically released. So you can get it hopefully anywhere and cheap even. Again, rock and roll, punk and roll, in that vein, the stuff we love. You know, it's fast, loud, dirty. It's great. So, Loose Lips. Ask for it by name, I guess. Okay, coming up on number 9, it is, it's my boy, Ty Segall. Ty's last record, you may recall, from last year, from my little video of me flipping, it was his record, Three Bells, was number 1. It's actually my favorite record of the year. So is he capable of making a record that I love more than any others? Absolutely. This one I like. Three Bells, when I first heard it, the way the songs flowed together and all that, it really excited me. It hit me so hard. I'm like, this is it. And I don't think anything was better, which was kind of amazing. This is kind of more, this does some of that and all that, but it's, there's just so many records this year. But I still, if you like Ty, you'll like it. I like all his records, even like the really early ones that are almost like just, I wouldn't even, just noisy and it's kind of primitive. And then, he went through so many phases, but this is the latest in that long journey, and they're all certainly worth hearing. But Possession, not a lot to look at here. It has a sticker when you buy it, so you'll be able to find it. Okay, coming in at number 8. Oh, Pittsburgh's finest, the Go-To-Beds. Oh, Eli and company. Hadn't made a record in a while. Actually, finally got to see them in 2024. They opened for Guided by Voices in Pittsburgh. So awesome. God, Christ, knew them since, they were young when I first met them and everything. And when they first started, I was kind of blown away. And they continue to blow me away. This is like, it's a little, so they have their first record, then they were on Sub Pop for a while. Now they're back on 12XU. And Eli said they're back home where they belong. And I get that. This has a very mature, the songwriting is really good. The lyrics were really thought-provoking, and it's different. It's different from the other stuff, but it's great. So I think I guess what I'm trying to say is if you liked them before, you'd like them even more. Because is this their best record? Man, maybe. I mean, it's really that good. So Go-To-Beds, Masterclass. Okay, moving up to number 7, Lucky 7. Again, could have been comeback of the year. Untamed Youth. Boy, you want to talk about taking a break. Their last record was 27 years ago. So you're talking to Deke Dickerson when this came out. I was telling him how much I liked it. And he said, well, if you're going to not make a record for 27 years, you better make a goddamn good one. And they did. So Mace, Deke, Sammy, and they're joined by Chris Sprague on drums, who's from the Sprague Brothers, awesome drummer. It's great. It's garage punk, I guess. It's pretty raw. But it's also, the production is really good on this. I don't want you to think it's the Raunch Hands or Teen Generators or something. It's not. It has a sophisticated. They were the sophisticated international playboys, weren't they? So it kind of reminds me of everything they ever did, and yet, it is new. There is a maturity, I guess, to it, but still a playfulness, a silliness. But to me, they are garage rock royalty. They're in like the rarefied era of like the Flesh Tones and precious few other bands. So I was so happy to get this damn thing. It's Deke's daughter on the cover, which is pretty cool. So Untamed Youth, Get Up and Go on beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yellow vinyl. Look at this. Oh boy. Woo. So that's fun. Okay, finally, we are at number 6. This will be no surprise to anyone. It's the new OCs. It's called Abomination Revealed at Last. So, you know, I have every OCs record, which has basically broken the bank. Not an easy band to keep up with. You know, the band is playing so well on this. The dual drummers, you know, Dan Rincon and Paul Quattrone are so in sync, and it adds a whole new dimension to, well, not a new dimension. It gives them something that other bands don't have. I think it's so percussive and so bombastic and so huge sounding when they want to be, but they're also capable of, like, you know, being, I hesitate to say atmospheric, but they can go up, they can take it down. You know, it's emotional. But man, when they want to rock out, goddamn, you know, almost nobody does it better than the OCs. So man, yeah, I love it. You know, and that's why it made it the whole way up to number 6. So that's it. We're gonna that's it for now. I'll be back with the top 5. Very exciting, pretty soon. So hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know what you think, and that's basically it. Take care.